Hey guys, so I have an afternoon moving flow for you today. So we're just gonna warm the body up a little bit and then we'll get into some hamstring and hip stretches for you while we're moving. So let's just go ahead and do this thing. So we're gonna start in down dog. So just go ahead and come to your hands and your feet. Once you get there, just soften one knee, soften the other knee, and relax your elbows a little bit, so your hips a little side to side, and just start to gently feel your body, just moving nice and easy. Just once, take a long inhale, lift your heels high towards the ceiling. As you exhale, just soften them down. And inhale your right leg up behind you, bend the knee, open up the hip, go ahead and roll around the ankle, maybe even roll around the whole hip a little bit, just doing some knee circles. And going round that knee high over to your right elbow, just give it a little tap. And inhale to float that leg all the way up and back behind you. Twice more, warming up high and around, tap it in. Inhale, lift it all the way up and back. One more time, round it on in, give it a little tap. Inhale, lift that leg all the way up and back. Exhale to step your foot in between your hands for your low lunge. Pressing down into your feet, inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, twist towards the right side, arms open nice and wide. And taking that twice more, so inhale to center. Exhale to twist. Once more, inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Tip back to reverse here. And start to roll open to your warrior two, facing the left side. So back heel down, reaching your arms away from each other. Big inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling, lengthen out your legs. Exhale, sink into your warrior two. Twice more, inhale to lift. Exhale to soften. Last one, inhale, reach it up high. Exhale to soften and relax. Tip back to reverse, lengthen out your front leg long, and tip it forward for your triangle pose. So bottom hand just sliding down your shin or your ankle, opposite arm reaching forward, maybe looking up here, leaning back a bit. And warrior two, reach that top arm towards the back of the room, rebend the front knee, tip back to reverse. And as you tip forward, interlace your hands behind you and start to fold on the inside of your front thigh, completely letting go of your head and neck. And pressing down into your feet, big inhale, roll your chest all the way back up. At the top, release your hands, tip back to reverse, and tip it forward for your extended side angle. So elbow to thigh, reaching your opposite arm forward, relaxing your shoulder blades down your back. And sliding these right fingertips on the inside of your right foot. Go ahead and reach your left fingertips towards the ceiling this time and just start to lean back. So you get into your hip, you're leaning back into that right thigh. Keeping your legs as they are. Softly release your palms on the front and on the inside of your front heel. And just start to sink your hips back just ever so slightly, relaxing your upper body. Press down into your right palm as you float your left fingertips up. So just curl your belly towards the back of the room a little bit. Lean back in that left shoulder. And starting to release that left hand down. Start to crawl your palms towards your left foot as you put a nice bend in that left knee. Start to flex your right foot. You can get as low as you would like in your hips. It might feel nice just to stay up tall. Keep some movability in your body. And softly start to crawl your fingertips towards your right foot here, turning your toes forward. Once you get forward, go ahead and inhale to lengthen up your legs and just fold over your front thigh. Relax your head and neck. If it's going to feel nice, put a little bend in your knees. You can rock your hips side to side, just swaying everything out. And put a nice bend in your knees as you crawl your fingertips forward. Just softly slide your left knee to meet your right knee. Go ahead and take those left toes towards your hips a bit. Take an inhale, lean a little bit forward. As you exhale, just lean your hips back. If you'd like to put a nice bend in that standing leg, you can. And just relax your upper body. So you don't really have to notice that you're leaning back. You're going to feel it. So just breathe. Just a nice little hamstring stretch here. And we're coming back to that low lunge. So soften your standing knee. Just slide those left toes back. Once you get there, pressing down into your feet. Press into your left palm, lift your right arm up, and just twist your belly towards the right. Lean back, maybe even look at those right fingertips so you get a nice little twist. And coming back to your low lunge here, releasing your fingertips down, pressing down into your feet. Inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, go and release your hands down. Press down into your palms, just float that right leg all the way back behind you for your down dog split. You can bend the knee, open up the hip again, and we'll round forward to your plank pose, so rounding your spine forward. Right leg meets the left. As you exhale, just lower halfway down to the ground. Inhale, press back to plank. Twice more, so halfway down. Inhale, back to plank once more, halfway down, and all the way up and back to your down dog. Go ahead and sway those hips side to side, shake out your head and neck. And we'll do that left side. So inhale to lift your left leg up behind you, bend the knee, open up the hip, maybe roll around this ankle, or maybe the whole hip, just doing those knee circles. And arc that knee high and around to that left elbow. Just give it a little tap. As you inhale, float that leg all the way up and back behind you. Twice more. Round that in, give it a little tap. Inhale that leg all the way back. One more time here, round it in, nice little tap. Inhale that leg all the way back behind you. Exhale to step your foot in between your hands for your low lunge. Pressing down into your feet, inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, twist towards the left, arms wide. Twice more here, inhale, lift center. Exhale to twist. Last time, inhale, lift center. Exhale to twist. Tip back to reverse. And we'll spin open to that warrior two, facing the right side. Back heel spins down, fingertips reach away from each other. Big inhale, lift everything up. As you exhale, soften down. Twice more, inhale, lift your body high. Exhale to soften and relax. One more time, big inhale, reach it up. Exhale to soften. Tip back to reverse. Lengthen out that front leg long and tip it forward for that triangle pose. So bottom hand sliding down the shin or the ankle, maybe fingertips down to the ground if that feels nice. And just rolling your rib cage open, leaning back, relaxing your body. And warrior two, reach that top arm towards the back of the room. Go ahead and rebend that front knee. Tip back to reverse. As you tip forward, interlace those hands behind you and just gently fold on the inside of your front thigh. Relaxing that left shoulder on the inside of the left knee. Relaxing your head and neck. And pressing down into your feet. Big inhale, roll your chest all the way back up. Release your hands at the top. Tip back to reverse. And tip it forward for that extended side angle. Elbow to thigh, opposite arm just reaching over your head. And go ahead and start to soften those left fingertips on the inside of that left foot as you reach the right fingertips towards the ceiling this time. And just leaning back, so opening that right shoulder up. Keeping your legs as they are, just start to crawl your hands on the inside of this left heel and towards the front a little bit. As you exhale, just start to sink your hips a little bit towards the back of the room a bit. And keeping your body as it is, just start to press down into that left palm, lift your right arm up. So just twist your whole belly towards the back of the room here. And go ahead, release both hands down. Softly start to crawl your palms towards that back foot here. Go ahead and bend that right knee, sink into that hip. So maybe flexing those left toes in your body, getting as low or as high as your body feels nice here. And low lunge, face in the front. Start to crawl your fingertips forward. Go ahead and turn your toes forward. Once you're there, inhale to lift up your hips, lengthen up your legs, and just gently fold over that front thigh. And same thing, if it's going to feel nice to crawl your fingertips around, maybe all the way towards the left side or all the way towards the right, just having a nice soft bend in your knees so your hips can move easy. And put a nice bend in that left knee here. Start to crawl your fingertips forward and just softly slide your right toes forward. Right knee hovers right next to the left. Reaching those right toes towards your hips a bit. Take an inhale, lean a little bit forward. Maybe your heel even comes off the ground for a moment. As you exhale, heel releases back down. And just go ahead and sink your hips back towards the back of the room. Just breathe in deep, relaxing that standing knee if that feels better on your body there. And low lunge from here. So soften in that front knee, sliding those right toes back. Pressing down into your right palm, floating your left arm up, taking a big twist here, opening up, maybe even looking all the way at those left fingertips, open up a little bit more. And low lunge, release your hands down to frame your foot, pressing down into your feet. Use a huge inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, release your hands down, pressing down into your palms. Go ahead and step back to that down dog split, reaching that left leg all the way back behind you. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And we'll round forward to your plank pose. Once your spine comes forward, releasing that left foot down to meet your right. And we'll lower and lift here 3 more times, just halfway down. And all the way up. Knees up or down, just halfway down. And all the way up. Last time here, halfway down. And all the way up and back to your down dog. From your down dog, just softening one knee, softening the other knee. And starting to crawl your feet forward. Feet up to meet the hands. Just a nice little stroll to the front of the mat. Once you're up there, Just fold over your legs, relax your head and neck. And go ahead and heel toe your feet hip distance apart if they're not already there. Put a nice bend in your knees. Slide your 2 peace fingers of both hands around your big toes. On the inhale, just put some length into your spine. As you exhale, just softly fold over your legs. Nice bend in the knees, nice bend in the elbows. Just relaxing your head and neck. Maybe rock a little side to side in those hips. And softly start to release that grasp here. Head hanging heavy, arms hanging heavy. Slowly start to roll all the way up to stand. Once your head comes over your shoulders, use a long inhale. Reach your arms all the way up over your head. Maybe even reach your fingertips towards the back of the room. So just get a slight back bend here. As you exhale, release your hands into the center of your chest. Plug your thumbs into your heartbeat. Close your eyes and just for a moment, feel your body. Just once, take a huge inhale through your nose. And a long exhale out your mouth. Go ahead and allow your eyes to float open. Allow your arms to find your sides. Shake it out a little bit. And then just go ahead and take on the rest of your day. So I hope that got you moving a little bit, got you stretched out. Tomorrow I plan on doing a hip opening video, so that will be nice just to kind of wind down. So I hope that you guys are having a great Tuesday, and I hope that everything's going awesome. Let me know if you guys have anything that you would like to see, and I will see you guys later. All right? Bye.